for Mr. Keene and the Skull and Crossbones murder case. Our scene opens in a handsome mansion that fronts both fashionable Fifth Avenue and a side street in New York. An elderly man and his young wife are just finishing their dinner and are being served by a housekeeper, a woman with graying hair. The diners are eating quietly, but somehow there's an air of brooding in the large and well-furnished dining room, as if in prophecy of trouble.
Will you have a piece of pie, Mr. Barker?
No, thank you, Emily.
But it's your favorite pie, Lemuel. Aren't you feeling well?
I'm quite all right, Audrey. I'll just have some coffee.
I'll pour it for you, Mr. Barker.
Thank you, Emily.
Lemuel, something's been bothering you this evening.
Not really, my dear.
I wish you'd tell me. I can see you're worried.
Let's finish our coffee, Audrey, and we'll discuss it inside. Frankly, I have something on my mind. Audrey, this coffee,
Lemuel! Lemuel, what's the matter? Lemuel!
What's happened, Mrs. Barker?
My husband, he's fainted.
His eyes. Mrs. Barker, look at his eyes. He hasn't fainted. He's dead.
When the police took my husband's body for an autopsy, Mr. Keene, they found he'd been poisoned. A very powerful poison had been put in the coffee he drank. A poison that reacted in a matter of seconds.
Well, you were fortunate not to have drunk some of that poisoned coffee yourself, Mrs. Barker.
Well, Emily Cross, our housekeeper, served Lemuel, my husband, first. He'd drunk his coffee before I was starting to drink mine. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here now telling you and your partner, Mr. Clancy, my story and asking for your help.
And the police believe it was not accidental poisoning, but murder?
Yes, Mr. Keene. And they believe they have a suspect in the case, but they have to find her first.
Are you referring to your housekeeper?
Yes. Emily Cross left the house before the police arrived, and she hasn't been seen since.
Well, sure, and that's pretty good proof that she's trying to hide something.
Yes, Mike, it is.
Mr. Keene, I've come here to ask you to help find Emily Cross. I owe it to my husband to do everything I can to find his murderer and do justice to his memory. A memory that I'll always keep with me as long as I live.
You were fond of your husband, weren't you, Mrs. Barker?
We hadn't been married very long, Mr. Keene, only a year, but it was one of the happiest years of my life. If I knew 1 week ago what I know now, maybe I could have saved him. But he only tried to tell me when it was too late.
Your husband tried to tell you what, Mrs. Barker?
The evening Lemuel was poisoned, he seemed to be very worried about something.
Yes, you mentioned that before.
After the police came, Mr. Keene, we found out what was on his mind. In his pocket was a small label, and on the label was a picture of a skull and crossbones.
Saints preserve us. A skull and crossbones. Where did it come from?
My husband had evidently gotten it as a warning, Mr. Clancy, and that's what he was worried about.
Do you have that label by any chance, Mrs. Barker?
Police have it, Mr. Keene.
All right, I'll check with them about it.
Police feel that it might have been sent to my husband by Emily Cross, our housekeeper, as part of some kind of a blackmailing scheme.
How did they come to that conclusion?
Well, I had to tell them the truth about Emily, even though I knew how bad it would make things look for her.
The truth?
She'd been keeping house for Lemuel for 11 years. Lemuel came to New York originally from Nevada, where he made a fortune in silver and retired when he was about 45. He bought the townhouse on Fifth Avenue and lived in it alone until a year ago when he married me. Emily Cross and another servant took care of the house.
I see.
Before our marriage, Lemuel had been a bachelor, and I think Emily had hoped that one day, well...
That he'd marry her?
Yes, Mr. Keene. I knew Emily resented me from the very beginning, although she never dared to show it. For my part, I tried to get along with her, knowing that Lemuel wanted peace and quiet in his home.
In other words, Mrs. Barker, the police think the housekeeper, Emily Cross, wanted to marry your husband for his money. And when she failed, she tried to blackmail him out of a large sum.
That's what they think, Mr. Keene.
Well, sure, there might be more than one angle to it, boss.
I agree with my partner, Mrs. Barker. This case may not be as simple as it sounds. Now, what about your husband's friends and acquaintances? Do you know of anyone who bore a grudge against him?
Oh, no, Mr. Keene, no one. Lemuel led a quiet life and a simple one, in spite of our wealth. He had only one living relative, a nephew named Peter Hunt. Certainly, Peter had nothing but respect and gratitude for his uncle. Lemuel had been very generous with Peter financially, even setting him up in a business for himself.
Tell me, was the nephew Peter Hunt mentioned in your husband's will?
I don't know, Mr. Keene. The will hasn't been read yet. It's only been 24 hours since Lemuel's murder, and I haven't even spoken to our attorneys yet.
Well, I'm going to pay a visit to your home this afternoon, Mrs. Barker, after I've contacted the police and learned what they've discovered. Meanwhile, suppose you wait at home for me and try to keep calm and patient.
Oh, just knowing that you're going to help the police solve this case is enough to ease my mind, Mr. Keene. I can't tell you how grateful I am.
Well, you can expect to see us again around 5 this afternoon, Mrs. Barker.
Very well. And thank you again. Goodbye, Mr. Clancy.
So long, Mrs. Barker.
Goodbye, Mr. Keene.
Goodbye.
Well, sure, in the way it looks from here, Mr. Keene, that housekeeper, Emily Cross, has got a lot of explaining to do.
Well, it seems to me, Mike, that anyone who deliberately planned a murder of this kind would be a little more careful. When a man is poisoned by food or drink, the first one who comes under suspicion is the person who prepared it for him. Now, Emily Cross, the housekeeper, must have known that. And yet...
All right, I'll get it, boss. Mr. Keene's office.
Is this Mr. Keene?
No, this is his partner, Mike Clancy.
Please put Mr. Keene on the telephone. It's very important.
Well, who's this calling?
My name is Emily Cross.
Just a second. Boss, it's Emily Cross, the housekeeper the police are looking for.
Well, let me take it, Mike. Hello? Hello? Hello?
What's the trouble, boss?
I think she's hung up, Mike. Hello?
Well, she told me her name was Emily Cross, Mr. Keene, and she sounded scared.
She either wanted my help or there was something she wanted to reveal. She may have lost her courage at the last moment. At any rate, Mike, it may prove one thing. This case doesn't begin and end with Emily Cross. Not if she would take a chance on calling me, knowing she is wanted for murdering Lemuel Barker.
Well, I guess we'd better report that phone call to the police, Mr. Keene.
Yes, I intend to. And after that, we'll visit Lemuel Barker's Fifth Avenue mansion and begin our investigation there.
Mr. Barker's home certainly is a showplace, Mr. Keene. Look at the size of it.
It's one of those old mansions formerly owned by a New York millionaire, Mike.
Mr. Keene, look. There's someone at the ground floor window, looking out into the street.
A young man. I wonder if that's Lemuel Barker's nephew, Peter Hunt.
He's turned away from the window now.
Well, let's go in, Mike. Mike, there's a letter here on the doorstep, partly under the door.
Oh, I have it, Mr. Keene. It's addressed to Mrs. Audrey Barker.
Yes?
We've come to see Mrs. Barker.
Oh, you must be Mr. Keene and Mr. Clancy. Audrey told me you were coming. Please come in, gentlemen. My name's Ted Garrett. I am a friend of the family's. Here's Audrey now.
Oh, Mr. Keene, Mr. Clancy, I'm glad to see you. I don't believe you've met Ted Garrett.
We've just introduced ourselves, Audrey, and now I've got to run along. Remember, if there's anything I can do...
You've been wonderful, Ted. I can't tell you how much you've helped me in every way.
Well, at least I know I'm leaving you in good hands with Mr. Keene. I'll call you in a day or so, Audrey.
Very well, Ted.
Glad to have met you, Mr. Keene, Mr. Clancy.
Likewise.
Good day, Mr. Garrett.
Ted Garrett worked for my husband as a private secretary at one time, Mr. Keene. He left Lemuel for another position right after our marriage.
He's a strikingly handsome young man.
Yes, he is. He's been urged to make a career of the stage, but it doesn't seem to interest him.
Oh, here's a letter for you, Mrs. Barker. We found it outside your door.
A letter? But I don't recognize the handwriting. Excuse me, I'll open it.
Mike, we'd better examine the kitchen of
Mr. Keene,
What is it?
look what I found inside this envelope.
Saints preserve us. It's a picture of a skull and crossbones.
Let me see that, Mrs. Barker.
Mr. Keene, it's the same warning my husband received before he was murdered. It means I'm marked for death, too.
Oh, now, take it easy, Mrs. Barker. No one's going to harm you as long as we're here.
Look at this skull and crossbones, Mike. Do you recognize it?
Well, it looks like one of them labels you find on a bottle of iodine or some other poison when you buy it at the druggist's.
That's exactly what it is. It was taken from a bottle of poison, but it wasn't an iodine bottle. The label's too large for that. Mrs. Barker, where's the kitchen?
Come with me, Mr. Keene.
There's a service entrance to this house, isn't there, Mrs. Barker?
Yes, there are two. Part of the house fronts on the side street, and both the doors are there. One is for tradesmen and one for servants. This is the door to the kitchen and pantry, Mr. Keene.
We'll have to make a systematic search through all the cabinets, Mike. Suppose you start...
What was that?
Sounded like a door slamming.
Well, it may have been one of the bedroom doors upstairs, Mr. Keene. When a door is left open up there, a draft often slams it shut.
Is anyone upstairs?
I don't think so.
Maybe I'd better have a look, boss.
Yes, Mike, go ahead.
Oh, Mr. Keene, you think there may be someone else in the house?
Well, if there is, we'll find out soon enough, Mrs. Barker. And I'll keep my gun handy, just in case. Stand where you are, young fella.
What?
Don't move or I'll shoot.
Who are you?
That's a question you'll answer first.
If you're a thief...
I'm a private investigator, mister. My name is Mike Clancy. What's yours?
Peter Hunt.
Peter Hunt? You're Mr. Barker's nephew, eh?
Yes.
Well, what are you doing up here snooping around the hall?
I dropped in for some things. I left here several weeks ago when I spent a weekend with Uncle Lemuel and his wife. Would you mind putting that gun away? It frightens me.
Well, you could have told Mrs. Barker you were here. Come on downstairs with me, young fella.
I'm in a hurry. I mean, get out of my way.
Come back here.
What's up, Mike?
Look out, Mr. Keene. He's running for the stairs.
Just a moment, young man.
Let go of me.
All right, boss. I'll handle it from here.
Let me go, do you hear?
Stay put, I say.
You're tearing my clothes.
Be
I see.
quiet or I'll use my gun on you.
All right, Mike. Let him go. Who is this young man?
Well, he says he's Mr. Barker's nephew, boss. Peter Hunt.
Look what you've done. You pulled my coat sleeve off and torn my shirt.
So I see. Mike, look at his right forearm.
Mr. Keene.
What's the matter? What are you looking at? It's only a tattoo on my arm.
Yes, a tattoo of a skull and crossbones. Mike, it's a replica of that label. And something tells me that Emily Cross, the housekeeper, isn't the only one in this case who has to do a great deal of explaining.
In just a moment, we'll return to Mr. Keene and the skull and crossbones murder case. Meanwhile, stop tooth decay and unpleasing breath. Yes, stop tooth decay and unpleasing breath that breeds between the teeth. Use Colinos toothpaste with dental floss action. Your dentist will tell you, brush your teeth after meals to stop decay. Clean those cracks and crevices deep between your teeth to guard against unpleasing breath. Now Colinos gives you dental floss action. That is, sends thousands of active cleansing bubbles to help dislodge bits of food that can cause unpleasing breath. What's more, foamy, refreshing Colinos brightens teeth by removing ordinary yellow surface stains, helps stop tooth decay. Get Colinos toothpaste with dental floss action today. Now back to Mr. Keene and the skull and crossbones murder case. Mr. Keene, the famous investigator, and his partner Mike Clancy are investigating the death by poison of wealthy Lemuel Barker. There have been two suspects uncovered thus far. One of them is Mr. Barker's housekeeper, Emily Cross, who is still at large and being sought by the police. And the other is a young nephew of the victims, Peter Hunt, who has just been apprehended in the victim's Fifth Avenue home. Now, as Mr. Keene and Mike continue to question Peter Hunt.
Peter, I may as well tell you that you're under suspicion for the murder of your uncle, Lemuel Barker.
No, I didn't kill him. Anyway, who are you to accuse me?
My name is Keene. This is my partner, Mike Clancy.
Maybe you've heard them names before, mister.
Mr. Keene, the great investigator? Well, I didn't know.
Before your uncle was poisoned to death, someone sent him a warning. It was the skull and crossbones from the label on a poison bottle. A few minutes ago, Audrey Barker, your uncle's wife, received the same warning in a letter.
And now we find a tattoo of a skull and crossbones on your forearm, young fella.
This tattoo was made years ago as a joke, when I was a kid. I've grown to loathe it, but it's almost impossible to get rid of a tattoo mark once you have it on your body.
You're telling us. I'll bet dollars to donuts you'd have gotten rid of it fast if you could.
You can't believe that this tattoo on my arm has anything to do with those skull and crossbone warnings and my uncle's murder. It's just a coincidence, I tell you.
Peter, you still haven't explained what you're doing here in your uncle's house.
I told Mr. Clancy before. I came back for something I'd left here several weeks ago.
What was it?
Nothing important, Mr. Keene. I
Search
didn't...
him, Mike.
No, wait. I'll show you what I took. You'll find it on me anyway, I guess. Here.
Mr. Keene, it's a canceled check.
No, it's not canceled, Mike. It's marked no funds. It was made out to Lemuel Barker for $5,000, and it's signed by Peter Hunt. What's the story behind this check, Peter?
Would you believe me if I tell you?
Well, you've got little to lose one way or another, since you're in a very bad spot already.
A week before my uncle was murdered, Mr. Keene, he found out I'd taken some money from his house safe here. I knew the combination.
You took the money or stole it?
I admit it was a theft, Mr. Clancy, but I was in trouble. Lots of trouble. A few months ago, Uncle Lemuel had staked me to $8,000 to go into business. Instead, I took the money and gambled it away.
Go on, Peter.
I gambled the money away and went into debt for $5,000 more, so I stole the $5,000 from Uncle Lemuel's safe to cover myself.
And your uncle found out about it?
Yes, Mr. Keene. He was furious. So furious, I thought he was going to turn me over to the police, so I lied to him. I told him I'd put the money in my own bank account and hadn't used it yet.
So you wrote out a check for him, a check you knew was worthless.
That's right, Mr. Keene. Oh, I've learned my lesson all right. But it was a little too late. Uncle Lemuel called me and told me about the bad check. Then he gave me 24 hours to make it up to him. Called me ungrateful. Said I hadn't deserved all the help and affection he'd given me in the past.
Which was probably true, Peter.
I suppose it was. Anyway, the next thing I knew, I was told that Uncle Lemuel was murdered. So I wanted to get that bad check back in case...
In case the police found it and concluded that because of it you'd murdered your uncle? I'm afraid your story only makes things more difficult for you, Peter.
Mr. Keene, you've got to believe me. I didn't murder my uncle.
Peter, what's the matter?
Aunt Audrey, back me up. They think I murdered Uncle Lemuel.
Oh, no, Mr. Keene. No, Peter was very devoted to Lemuel. I believe in his innocence.
Circumstances happen to be against him, however. Mrs. Barker, what have you got there in your hand?
The bottle of poison you were looking for, Mr. Keene. When you left the kitchen, I continued to search for it, and I found it. It's a form of poison we used once to kill ants in the kitchen, and the label is missing.
Evidently, the label was one of the skull and crossbone warnings that was sent to you and your husband. That's your telephone, isn't it, Mrs. Barker?
Oh, yes, there's an extension up here in the bedroom, Mr. Keene.
Well, perhaps you better let me answer it. Mike, take Peter Hunt downstairs and remain with him.
Move along, young fella, and no funny business.
Hello?
Is this Mr. Keene?
Yes.
Now, this is Ted Garrett. I'm glad you're still there at Audrey Barker's house. I'm calling from my apartment. Emily Cross, the housekeeper, just came to me for help.
She's with you now, Mr. Garrett?
Yes, I persuaded her to talk to you.
How soon can you bring her over here to Mrs. Barker's home?
10 minutes. I have my car.
All right, come over immediately.
Okay, sir.
Mrs. Barker, Emily Cross, your housekeeper, seems to have given herself up.
She's with Ted Garrett?
Yes, they're coming over right now. Meanwhile, I want you to show me just where you found this poison bottle. It may be the clue I'm looking for. The clue that'll break this case and identify your husband's murderer.
I found that poison bottle right here, Mr. Keene, in this cabinet with these other bottles. They're mostly cleaning fluids.
Are they, Mrs. Barker? Do you know anything about poisons?
No, nothing at all.
When you wanted to get rid of those ants that invaded your home, who bought the bottle of poison?
Why, Emily Cross, the housekeeper, did. She told me she was going to. She handles everything connected with the kitchen.
I see.
Well, boss, Ted Garrett's here with the housekeeper, Emily Cross.
All right, Mike. I'll go in and see them at once. Where is Peter Hunt?
In the study, boss.
Well, perhaps you better stay with him while I talk to Emily Cross. And Mrs. Barker, I think you'd better be there with me when I do.
I know how it looks for me, Mr. Keene, but I didn't murder Mr. Barker.
Then why did you run away, Emily?
I ran away because I was afraid. I thought the police would suspect me. When I gave myself up to Mr. Garrett, I did it because I couldn't stand hiding like an animal anymore.
You tried to reach me before by phone, Emily?
Yes, Mr. Keene, but I lost my nerve and I hung up. Then later I thought of Mr. Garrett. He was good to me when he worked as Mr. Barker's secretary, and I thought he might help me some way.
I just can't believe it, Emily. You, a woman Mr. Barker trusted.
Mr. Garrett, you think I murdered him too?
Emily, I have an envelope here and a picture of a skull and crossbones sent to Mrs. Barker. Is the address on this letter in your handwriting?
No, Mr. Keene. No, I never sent that letter.
Mrs. Barker.
Yes, Mr. Keene.
I'm afraid I must ask you to do something rather distasteful.
What is it?
I have a warrant here in my pocket. I want you to sign it, and then I'll fill it out. It's for Emily Cross's arrest on a charge of murdering your husband.
Oh, no.
Emily Cross is fading, Mr. Keene.
Help her to that couch in the next room, Mr. Garrett, and get her some water.
All right, I will.
Mrs. Barker, you can use my pen. Will you sign this paper, please?
Yes, Mr. Keene.
And now your address underneath. That's fine, Mrs. Barker.
Why, Mr. Keene, I thought you said that this was a warrant for Emily Cross's arrest. It's only a blank piece of paper.
Yes, but an important one. It proves to me that Emily Cross is innocent.
Emily is innocent?
Yes, Mr. Garrett. It was Audrey Barker, Lemuel's wife, who poisoned him.
Are you out of your mind, Mr. Keene?
Far from it, Mrs. Barker. You made a slip a few minutes ago when you brought me that bottle of poison. Of course, you didn't realize
What do you mean?
You told me you knew nothing about poison, and that Emily Cross handled everything in the kitchen. Yet you picked out the one bottle of poison in that cabinet correctly, even though there were several bottles inside with no labels on them.
Well, it was just by chance, that's all.
No, not by chance. You knew which was which, Mrs. Barker, because you used this bottle of ant poison to murder your husband. You knew the bottle all too well.
No, that's a lie.
This blank piece of paper I gave you to sign will prove my theory completely. The handwriting is exactly the same as the handwriting on the envelope which you sent to yourself, enclosing a skull and crossbones warning, like you sent your husband before his death.
Audrey, is it true?
Ted, don't look at me that way.
Mike,
Yes, Mr. Keene.
do you have your handcuffs with you?
I sure do, sir.
A murderess? You, Audrey?
Oh, you fool, Ted. I only did it so we could be together.
So that we could...
When you left Emuel's employ, I knew it was because you thought you were falling in love with me. And I was crazy about you, Ted. Couldn't you see?
Is that true, Mr. Garrett?
Yes, Mr. Keene. I left Mr. Barker when he married Audrey. But I swear I had nothing to do with this horrible crime.
There was more to it than love for you, I think. Lemuel Barker was years older than his wife, and she's a beautiful woman. She could have married many younger and handsomer men, but she chose one with money instead.
I could kill you, Keene.
You planned your husband's murder, Mrs. Barker, knowing you'd inherit his wealth, and believing you could later marry Ted Garrett. But you made one mistake too many.
Did I?
You came to me trying to use me as a foil to throw suspicion on an innocent woman, Emily Cross. It was all part of your scheme. But you'll find that by coming to me, you only provided it a noose around your own neck. Put the handcuffs on her, Mike.
No, you won't.
Son, there's no use of putting up a fight, lady. It's all over.
We'll be able to tell the housekeeper, Emily Cross, that she's free of all suspicion. And instead, Audrey Barker will face a judge and jury for her husband's murder.
And so Mr. Keene finds the solution to the Skull and Crossbones murder case. The next time you're suffering from the pains of headache, neuritis, or neuralgia, try Anacin. You'll bless the day you heard of this incredibly fast way to relieve these pains. Now, the reason Anacin is so wonderfully fast-acting and effective is this. Anacin is like a doctor's prescription. That is, Anacin contains not just one, but a combination of medically proven active ingredients in easy-to-take tablet form. Thousands of people have received envelopes containing Anacin tablets from their own dentist or physician, and in this way have discovered the incredibly fast relief Anacin brings from pain of headache, neuritis, or neuralgia. So next time such pains strike, take Anacin. For most effective relief, use only as directed. Your druggist has Anacin in handy boxes of 12 and 30 and economical family-size bottles of 50 and 100. The name is Anacin, A-N-A-C-I-N. Mr. Keene, Tracer of Lost Persons, is based on the novel Mr. Keene. The radio sequel is originated and produced by Frank and Ann Hummert. Dialogue by Lawrence Klee. Directed by Richard Leonard. Bennett Kilpack plays Mr. Keene. It is on the air every Thursday at this time. Don't miss Mr. Keene next Thursday. Ever suffer heartburn or upset stomach from acid indigestion? Safe, new Bicidol mints, medically proven, quickly rid stomach of that blown-up feeling. Give longer-lasting relief than baking soda. Yes, hours of relief. Bicidol mints not only neutralize, but actually carry away excess stomach acids. Soothe irritated stomach lining. Let you sleep all night long when acid indigestion strikes. Carry new Bicidol mints for fast relief anywhere, anytime. Mr. Keene, Tracer of Lost Persons, will be on the air next Thursday at this same time. This is Larry Elliott saying goodbye for Mr. Keene and the Whitehall Pharmaceutical Company, makers of Anacin and Colinos, and many other dependable high-quality drug products. This program was transcribed. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
Get this and get it straight. Crime is a sucker's road, and those who travel it wind up in the gutter, the prison, or the grave. There's no other end. But they never learn.
From the pen of Raymond Chandler, outstanding author of crime fiction, comes his most famous character in The Adventures of Philip Marlowe. Now, with Gerald Moore, starred as Philip Marlowe, we bring you tonight's exciting story, The Final Payment.
Yes, sir.
I'm Philip Marlowe. Warden Riker said he'd see me at noon.
Oh, yes, Mr. Marlowe. The warden will be with you in just a minute. Excuse me, please.
Sure.
Warden's office, Sergeant Kennedy speaking. Who? Oh, the L.A. Tribune. Yeah. Sonero's execution? Okay, hold on. I got the dope here on my desk someplace. Excuse me, Mr. Marlowe. It'll be just a minute.
It's all right.
Press get hungry for the gory details about now. This is the third call this morning. Have a seat there.
All right.
Yeah, here it is. Office of the Warden, State Penitentiary, 10 a.m., September 8, 1950. Subject, press release, paragraph 1. William Arthur Sonero, 24, tried and convicted of the robbery murder of Emil Negrato, Bakers Beach, California, last August 5, is scheduled to be executed in a manner prescribed by law at 11 o'clock post-meridian this date. At this time, no stay of execution is anticipated. Signed, Stanley M. Riker, warden. That's it. Huh? No, you can't talk to the warden. That's why we go through all this press release junk. Yeah, well, we got our problems too, you know. Goodbye. Sorry, Mr. Marlowe. Now, your appointment with the warden, what was it about again?
William Arthur Cenero, 24. I'm a friend of his.
Oh. Oh, yes, of course. I forgot, sir. Well, I hope I haven't offended Mr. Marlowe. That is, I'll tell the warden you're here, sir.
I knew I didn't have too much right to be mad at one Sergeant Kennedy. But today it didn't matter. Because I was mad at the whole world, and in particular what it had done to a used-to-be nice kid named Billy Cenero. And when I stood in Warden Riker's far-from drab prison office and waited while a dapper man in gleaming Hickok cufflinks and soft gray gabardine got through talking to his wife in syrup-sticky tones, I began to get mad at him, too. But that drained out of me fast because when he hung up, he scraped the goo off his voice quickly, shook hands like he meant it, and told Kennedy we weren't to be disturbed. When he spoke of Cenero, a lot of sympathy crawled in between the words, even when he came to the point.
It's a breach of regulations for a condemned man to have any visitor other than the prison chaplain on the day of his execution, Mr. Marlowe. So first of all, just how well do you know Cenero?
Well, he sold papers on the corner near my office as a kid. We swapped gags twice a day.
And when his father died and he quit selling papers?
I never saw him again until a year ago when he got over-involved with some tin-horn gamblers. I managed to set him free.
As a private detective?
As a big brother. Went to work at a San Pedro boatyard after that. I haven't seen him since.
And then you have no idea why he's asked to talk to you today.
No, I don't. Do you, Warden?
Mr. Marlowe, do you recall the details in this case?
Well, yeah, more or less. Let's see, an old man named Emil Negrado and his wife were robbed of $100,000 worth of uninsured jewels at their summer place at,
Baker's Beach.
Yeah, that's it, yeah. And Emil Negrado was killed when he tried to interfere. Cenero was tied back to it by a single fingerprint and later identified by Mrs. Negrado. I believe she thought there were two more, huh?
Yes, but Cenero denied this. Also, Mr. Marlowe, you may recall that the jewels were never recovered. Cenero said they were lost at sea when the boat he fled in hit rough water on the way back to San Pedro. Now, Mr. Marlowe, do I begin to answer the question I just ignored? The jewels, I mean? Cenero may want to tell you that they weren't lost after all. He may want to tell you where they are. He may want you to do something about them.
So the last will and testament, is that it?
From his point of view, yes.
And from mine?
A very lucrative offer. Perhaps 50%, Mr. Marlowe.
Why not 100%, Mr. Warden? Don't be a piker. I could always cross him up, you know. Oh, anything else? Or were you just letting me know why the state is allowing this visit?
I was just letting you know what the state knows, Mr. Marlowe. I know a little more. I know that Billy Cenero is through as a criminal. In his heart, not just because he's behind bars with worse to come. He's ready to die, Mr. Marlowe. Almost anxious.
Well, then why the session? Why all the statistics? Why the invitation for me to play informer?
For two reasons. First, I may be wrong about the boy completely. Thus, his repentance is a fake.
Which you don't believe.
No.
What's the other reason?
Look, Marlowe, if anything goes wrong, you came in here as an informer. That's official.
And unofficially?
I want to give the boy a break. Cenero asked to get you because he wanted to talk to the only person in the world he thought he could trust. And right now, I think he has every right to just such a talk, whatever it's about. I only wanted to be sure he talked to the correct party, that's all. Sergeant Kennedy will show you the way, Mr. Marlowe, to Cenero's cell.
I was a bit confused. Riker seemed anxious to help Cenero over some rough hours, and yet at the same time he was shrewd. In no time, he'd work me around to where I'd be the fastest, most courteous informer on record if Cenero was a fake. I thought. But I thought otherwise when I was alone with Cenero. I knew that the Negrado jewels did still exist.
Mr. Marlowe, why are you looking at me that way? Do you understand what I'm asking? Don't you see?
Now, wait a minute. Take it easy, Billy. A step at a time. Now, you say that the jewels never went overboard.
No,
huh?
I never even saw them. That was a cock and bull story.
And yet you want me to get them, to get the jewels, and return them to Mrs. Emil Negrado. Is that right?
Right. To Mrs. Negrado, the woman who identified me. The widow of the man I killed. Look, Mr. Marlowe, sit down here on the cot and listen.
Okay. Where's the beginning, Billy?
Last August 5th. There was me and the other two, a big red-headed louse named Jessie Tapp and a girl named Gloria Konkowski, a blonde with a little scar on the bridge of her nose. Jessie's girl, strictly flashy. We took my boat. It's a fishing smack, the Love Lady. We sailed from San Pedro over to Baker's Beach. I was the one who shot him, Mr. Marlowe.
And the jewels?
They were in a leather bag. Jessie had them. But after the shot, we split up fast and ran. I hid until the next morning, then shoved off in the Love Lady. I don't know about the others. I was picked up that afternoon. The rest you know.
I'm not so sure. At your trial, you swore that
I was alone and the jewels went overboard. Well, at first I thought that I might get off, so I had to clam up, but then everything changed.
The verdict, huh?
No. An old woman whose husband I'd killed.
See what you mean. But you still didn't tell the authorities who the others were.
No, and I won't today. Both Jessie Tapp and that blonde can smell a cop a mile away. They'd only run and take the jewels with them. The law'd louse it up. I want the jewels back to the little old lady.
I always liked you, Billy.
I know how you work, Mr. Marlowe. Got enough for you to start on. It only came yesterday. That's why this last-minute rush, you might say. Mr. Marlowe, I know where Jessie Tapp is. That also means Gloria isn't far away.
From where?
San Pedro, down near the docks. Now, look. There's a tough old guy who runs a dry dock and repair lash up for small boats, name of Jomo. I worked for him a year ago. I also left him the Love Lady. He spotted Tapp. Had his eyes open for months for me, no questions asked. He was here to see me yesterday. He's out to find where Tapp hangs out now. He's the one you see.
Yeah, but wait a minute. What makes you think Jessie Tapp still has the jewel?
Because I saw him take him and run, and he's still hanging around San Pedro. Maybe he hit him where he can't get to him. Maybe he doesn't want to get to him until he's contacted the right fence. Anyway, Mr. Marlowe, it's a chance I'd like you to take for me. Of course, I can't talk about your fee.
Look, kid, don't you think we ought to talk to the warden?
Mr. Marlowe, I've done nothing but think. This is the only way it can possibly work. The only way it can help me and Mrs. Negrado both. Well, will you try it?
Yeah. I guess so, Billy.
One last thing, Mr. Marlowe. If you make it before 11 tonight, get the word to me, will you? And if you don't make it, or it looks like you're not going to, don't lie. Okay?
Okay.
Time's up, Mr. Marlowe. Sorry, Cenero.
It's all right, Kennedy. Don't mention it. So long, Mr. Marlowe.
Goodbye, Billy. It took 5 minutes for me to walk back to the warden's office and 5 more to lie to him about what Cenero had wanted of me. And another 10 to get outside and head toward my parked car. I was thinking about what the condemned man had told me when I suddenly realized I was in the middle of a busy street and right smack in the path of a speeding car.
Hey, what's the matter with you? What is that?
Mister, you all right?
Holy
You okay,
smoke.
huh?
Yeah, I'm okay. Much obliged. I'll try to remember to look where I'm going next time.
Yeah, these jerks figure every street's an Indianapolis Speedway.
Yeah.
And another thing, that geezer didn't stop either.
I know.
But if you're interested, I got a squint on him before. I was in that corner drugstore after a Coke, and while I was waiting, I happened to see this guy stand outside his car, and all of a sudden he got in and took off.
You mean he got all that speed up just from the end of the street? Tell me, friend, what did he look like?
He's tiny. Tiny like your pinky finger. And elevating shoes on. Plus the fact he needed a shave. Say, you don't think it was purposeful, do you? Not an accident, I mean.
I don't know. But either way, I'm much obliged to you, friend. Bye-bye. I made a mental note about the small man with big heels and a beard and let it go at that. And I took one last look at the prison. It made me want to drive the 300 miles to San Pedro fast. It was some hazy place between late twilight and early evening fog when I located Jomo in his Water's Edge dry dock and repair shop and told him who I was.
I was fond of that Cenero lad, Marlowe. I'm glad I can help him some way. That boat here is his, you know, the Love Lady.
Mm-hmm.
Putting her back in the water tonight. The Love Lady.
That might be what he needed to keep him out of trouble at that.
It's hard to say, Jomo. But look, I don't have much time. Do you know where I can get next to this Jesse Tapp?
I followed him just this morning from a bar on 3rd Street. He's hiding out in a warehouse on Lookout Hill Road. It's shut down now. It won't open up again until...
Hold it, Jomo. That noise, that came from out here.
There's someone there, Mr. Marlowe?
No, not anymore, there isn't.
And there probably wasn't. I got me a clumsy little cat, Marlowe, always falling over.
Jomo, you said Lookout Hill Road, right?
Aye. Yeah, this is only a block long, the highest point in town. You just head straight up King Street to the top. You can't miss the warehouse.
Thanks. Jomo. You have no idea what this is all about, huh?
Well, I wouldn't say that, Marlowe. But you see, I don't let myself think of some things too much. I keep my mind on boats more than people. Easier to understand. Easier to repair, too. Good luck, Marlowe.
I was less than 10 minutes finding the deserted warehouse, which ran true to form. Rust and every other window broken. When I was out of my car and moving around toward a side entrance, I saw something else. It was a girl, tall and blonde, standing in the deep shadow of a Fit Shampoo billboard. When I started for her, she threw one scared look my way, then scrambled into her pocket for a key. I made it just as she got it out and into the door lock.
Let's not be hasty, honey.
Get your dirty mitts off.
When you stop kicking, I will. But not before, sweetheart.
Not before, Gloria.
How do you know the name Bright Eye?
That cute little scar on the bridge of your nose. You should have ducked, kid. Not that it doesn't add character.
I'll go soak your head. I don't know you.
You should. Jesse does.
Who are you, anyway?
Name's Marlowe. Here to see your boyfriend Tapp per schedule. It's a business appointment, Gloria.
Business? Oh, yeah, sure. Fence, huh?
Yeah, fence, huh? Now, do we go up or throw pebbles at the windows until Jesse comes out? Which?
We go up, now that I know who you are. You know, Jesse didn't mention you're coming.
That's what I like about working with Jesse. Which way?
Up these stairs. Kind of nice setup we got here, huh?
Yeah. Sweet of the owners to let you have a key.
Well, it wasn't exactly that way. Jesse had...
Changed the lock, yeah, I know. Is that the door? One mark president?
Uh-huh. Mr. Tapp's very own. Imagine Jesse as an executive.
Funny, huh?
Hey, Mr. Head of the firm, you got callers. Jesse! That jerk's probably asleep. That's the way I figured, asleep in a swivel chair. Hey, Mr. President, you got company. Hey, Jesse, come on, wake up. The guy here who wants... Jesse. What is it, Marlowe? What's wrong with him?
Too much to fix, honey. Head of the firm, Jesse's been shot to death. No business as usual today.
Dead. How do you like that?
Not much. Now, maybe it's you I do business with, huh?
What are you talking about?
Now, look, I never like to get into money matters with dames, but now I'm stuck. So let's get to work, you and me. Where are they, Gloria?
Where or what?
Come on, you coy little jerk. The stones, Negrado stones. I want to see them.
I don't know where they are. He would never tell me.
Don't lie. You were his girl.
Listen, mister. Ever since I met that guy, I've been living on double talk and slaps in the mouth. I spent my nights dodging my own shadow. I'm glad it's over.
Why'd you stick?
Because of them stones. I knew I had him hid someplace. Figured maybe they'd get us away from here after all. He kept saying he had to wait till the time was right. That's all he'd ever say. Even to me, his girl.
You know, with that talent, you ought to be in pictures, kid.
Yeah? Believe me, mister. I learned the hard way not to try to pin Jesse Tapp down. You do whatever you want. I'm getting out of here. Before the act.
Just a minute.
What?
Somebody did this, baby.
I can name 20 who'd been tickled pink.
Yeah, but I took a lot of chances setting up this deal to move those Negrado jewels. I wouldn't want to be edged out now by cheap competition like a squirt and build up heels.
What's that?
Nothing, a swing in the dark. Excuse me.
Sure. Now you excuse me. He's strictly your problem, sucker.
I stood and watched her as she walked away. I didn't know just what my next move should be, but then it hit me. Whoever had killed Jesse Tapp would go for her next. So when she hailed a cab at the foot of the hill, I ran to my car and I started after her. But by the time I got turned around, a switch engine playing shuffleboard with a string of boxcars cut in between us. When that was over, Gloria was gone. I spent the next hour and a half raking the neon-lighted muck along the docks looking for her with no success. Until finally, in a rancid backwash called the Reef, I got a break, but from another direction. The same unshaven little man with high heels who tried earlier to run me down was at the bar, blinking back the sting of a straight shot. I watched while he picked up a handful of small change from the bartender, and when he pranced toward a phone in the hallway at the rear, I followed him. It was too good to be a coincidence.
Yeah.
He had
That's
to
right,
tie in.
operator. San Diego. Yeah, Christine Fuller, right. How much? Okay. Hello? Hello, Christine? Hiya, baby. This is Fritz. Hey, listen, honey, I got it all set up. Yeah, I'm going right now, right away, yeah. It's dark now and everything's ready. I said everything, didn't I? I'll have them in an hour and be out of here. But just be a good girl till I get there, understand? Yeah, I'll see you before morning. Oh, your little Fritz wouldn't let you down, you know that. Goodbye, baby.
Hello, little Fritz.
Hey, you
Come back here!
Hey, what is this? Who are you?
Guy you tried to run over this afternoon?
Hey, now listen, Slim, there must be some mistake
There
here.
isn't. You just made it when you knocked off Jesse Tapp. And now that I got you, little Fritz, I'm going to shake you up and down until a lot of answers or a lot of teeth start dropping out of you.
No.
Make up your mind. What's it going to be? Come on!
No, leave me alone. Stop.
What's going on here?
Run along, Buster. It's private.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Great big lug like you picking on a little guy like him, you ought to be ashamed.
Hey, don't you believe in the brotherhood of man?
Yeah, but this weasel don't qualify.
He
Now
told
blow.
me, fellas, he was going to rob me.
Oh, he was he? Put him down, you.
Come on. Turn loose of him, big bully. Why don't you
you
go...
jerk! Come on, get up! Get him, Joe! Come on, fool! Joe!
Hit him over the head.
Beat him, not fight.
Hit
him again, Joe! Come on, get up!
Oh, nuts, he's all cold. Let's throw him out in the alley. Come on.
Good idea. Hey, where'd the little guy go?
Hey, he baited. Well, you'd think he'd stick around long enough to buy us a drink, wouldn't you?
Judging from the way my face felt, the two longshoremen must have, had barnacles on their fists. In the 5 minutes it took me to climb back on my feet, I thought some very unpleasant things about the brotherhood of man, both fore and aft. But I dropped them when I remembered the time was running out fast for my client. I still hadn't got beyond the loose ends I'd started with. Tapp's girlfriend, Gloria, and little Fritz. It was a hunch that took me up the hill of the old retired warehouse again. I parked a block away and started toward it on foot when the glow from a lonely cigarette said that it wasn't quite as deserted as it should have been. The cigarette belonged to a woman who was someplace under a lot of makeup.
Wow. Interesting evening.
You asking me or telling me?
Well, either it is, it has been, or it could be. Take your pick. You look like a bright boy. Hey, you look like you fell into a meat grinder.
No, just a philosophical discussion.
Oh? Nice view from here.
Not too bad.
Girl like me needs a view once in a while. Keeps the past from crowding the future. You can see the whole waterfront from here without smelling it.
Yeah. That's great, huh? Now, look, you haven't seen anybody hanging around here in the last few minutes, have you?
You kidding? Nobody hangs around this old dump. It's the first time I've been up here in a month. Nobody's hung around here since old Tom died. He used to be the night watchman. And there was a lot of laughs for you, old Tom. He had that upstairs room, that one up there.
Mm-hmm.
And he's the time I've been... Hey, that's queer. That's real queer. Look.
What?
Hey.
Oh, a telescope. Mounted on the windowsill.
Yeah, old Tom never had a thing like that up there. Who do you suppose put it there?
I know who, honey. My question is why? A telescope.
Well, it seems to be pointed down there toward the small boat anchorage.
Yeah. Where a certain boat was in for paint and repairs. Tap could watch every step from here, and when the job was done... Holy smoke, it could be. Thanks, baby. You've been a big help.
Sure. All things to all men. Have fun, Sonny.
My client's boat was a long shot, but it was the only bet I had. And it stayed a long shot all the way down to Jomo's dock. There the odds began to drop fast to even money when I heard the motor running and found the door to Jomo's boathouse half open. It became odds on when I eased inside and stumbled over Jomo himself, stretched out unconscious on greasy planks like a beached bull whale. I stepped over him, got my .38 in hand, and edged out along the catwalk to the open dock where the boat scraped restlessly against the fenders. There were no lights except for a tiny spot no bigger than the hole in a candy lifesaver that probed frantically along the seams inside the cabin. It was little Fritz with a shielded flashlight, intent on finding something fast. I stepped into the boat, deliberately kicked over an oil can and crouched. The light went out.
Who's there? Somebody out there? Well, speak up.
Throw your gun over the side and stand real still. Do it now, little man, or I'll blow you in two.
Oh, no, wait. Hey, who are you?
It's me, Fritzy Marlowe. So Tap hid the stones right here on Bill Cinero's boat, huh?
Yeah, that's right. They're still here. Fortune. Hey, look, fella, if we play it smart, there's
Shut
plenty
up.
for both.
I want a few things straight first. Correct me if I'm wrong. Tap hid the jewels aboard here after the robbery without Cinero's knowledge. But after Cinero was caught, he gave the boat to Jomo, who kept it locked up inside there. Which meant that Tap had to wait until Jomo had finished his repairs before he could get back the stones again, huh?
Yeah, that's right. They were too hard to handle anyway. They had to be hid someplace. They were safe here, so why stir up another fuss? What else you want to know?
Are you going to explain to your little sugar in San Diego that Christine Fuller you cooed to tonight when you don't show up for a few years?
Marlowe, we can do business.
And another thing. How'd you get into this act in the first place?
I got ways, like a couple of friends on the inside.
That figures. One of them must be on the inside of the state pen. That's how come you hooked onto me so fast with that car. Who is it?
A guard named Kennedy. He's a pig, a cut-rate chump.
The other friend?
He's behind you with a gun. Don't move.
Fine.
Oh, that's my baby. I'll take your gun now, Mr. Marlowe. Oh!
Stop it. Put it away, Fritz. Did you find the stones?
Not yet, but it won't be long now, sugar.
Marlowe, get in that cabin and run this boat. We're going out. Go on, move.
Oh, no, wait a minute, baby. We don't know anything about boats.
We're not taking any more chances here. Untie that rope at the back, Fritz.
That's called cast off the stern line.
Shut up! Get inside, Marlowe. Go on.
Sure. Well, Skipper, where to?
Just head for that open part out there.
Hey, it's gonna be rough. Well, that won't matter to us, baby. We've been through plenty together, huh?
Yeah, like putting Jesse Tapp out of the way for a starter.
Sure, well, he asked for it. He was a pushover for Gloria here.
Why, you...
So it was little Gloria who killed him, eh?
All right, so it was me. Fritz called me up and warned me you were coming here to Pedro, and I overheard you when you talked to Jomo. I knew you'd get to Jesse and make him spill, so I killed him. It's gonna have to be done sooner or later anyway.
The old double cross.
Yeah, the old double cross.
So what? That's a game the smart ones always play with the suckers. Always win.
Not always, Fritz.
Oh, often enough to make a... What? Hey, Gloria. Gloria, what? No, don't. Gloria, no!
Keep your hands on that wheel, Marlowe. I heard Marlowe's crack about that Christine Fuller, Fritz. You louse. Straight ahead, Marlowe.
Now what, baby? You still got me to worry about.
That's too bad. You're a nice guy. Where are we?
Well, the channel's way over there where that buoy is. And that means that a big rock pile called the Breakwater is right off our starboard bow. If I don't turn, we'll hit it, and I'm not turning.
Marlowe!
Feeling better now, Mr. Marlowe?
Yeah, thanks, Lieutenant. The water was awful cold.
You said it. Have another cup of Coast Guard mud. Do you good.
Oh, thanks. Look, I was wondering if...
If we located the girl you told us about?
Yeah.
Yeah. She wasn't as lucky as you were. However, your boat hung up on the rocks. The boys found all that jewelry in the cabin, in this leather baggie. Well, we'll be in a couple of minutes.
Good. I'll just have time to call a young guy and tell him he can close out his books. They balance now. He's paid up in full. When I got through to Warden Riker, I told him all that had happened, and gave him the message for Billy Sonero. He thanked me and said the kid was facing 11 o'clock like someone who had the weight of the world lifted off his back. A back that should have been part of a football team. A back that should be tanned from the sun at the beach. A back whose arms should be around a lovely girl. A back knelt in prayer for a better world. A back... strapped to the electric chair.
The Adventures of Philip Marlowe, bringing you Raymond Chandler's most famous character, star Gerald Moore, are produced and directed by Norman MacDonald and written for radio by Robert Mitchell and Gene Levitt. Featured in the cast were Wally Mayer, Bill Johnstone, David Ellis, Tom Holland, Larry Dobkin, Doris Singleton, Lou Krugman, and Michael Ann Barrett. The special music is composed and conducted by Richard Arant. Be sure and be with us again next week when Philip Marlowe says...
This time I found a corpse in a flower shop. A gypsy who read her own fortune in dollar signs in a death struggle 20 feet from a crowded merry-go-round. All because a man forgot one white carnation.
Grand Central Station, the very name itself creates a tingle of excitement. Grand Central Station, that busy, gigantic railroad terminal where every day hundreds of vital human dramas occur. It is these human dramas you hear every Saturday over most of these same CBS stations. This is Roy Rowan speaking. And this is CBS, where you also enjoy Junior Miss every Saturday in the daytime on the Columbia Broadcasting System.
Personal notice. Danger's my stock and trade. If the job's too tough for you to handle, you got a job for me, George Valentine. Write full details.
Standard Oil Company of California, on behalf of independent Chevron gas stations and standard stations throughout the West, invite you to Let George Do It. Tune on a Triangle, another adventure of George Valentine.
Dear Mr. Valentine, that ad of yours gets me. No job too tough for you to handle. Well, I don't believe it. I got a tiger I'll bet you can't handle. Yeah, you read it right, a tiger. So unless you're just whistling in the wind, stick around your office tonight. Meet me around 7:30. I got a wife and kids to worry about, so don't fail me. Signed, Jerry Briskin.
Signed, Jerry Briskin.
7:30.
No, around 7:30.
Uh-huh. How many stripes on a tiger?
40, George. He's only 40 minutes late. That's not so bad.
Probably hired Frank Buck instead. Yeah, we make a lot of sense, too, don't we?
Huh? Want to play gin rummy?
Oh, why is it, Brooksy, we never get letters that tell anything? He's got a case. Why doesn't he say so? Change his mind, maybe. Who knows? Jerry Briskin. Want to bet he never even shows up tonight?
$5. I'll bet $5.
Give me that phone. Hello?
Valentine, is Briskin.
You're late.
I just want to make sure you're still in the office. I got held up.
Couldn't get into your building because of the crowds.
Slow down, will you? What crowds?
Look, just sit tight, will you? I'll be right there. Honest, I will.
Sure. Bring your tiger, too. But what's this about?
Just a crowd. I don't know. Something going on. Police and everything. But I'll come around the back way.
Hey, look, Briskin, you...
Well, you owe me $5, don't you?
Not yet, I don't.
What are you going to do? Jump out the window to avoid paying me? Oh, George, what's going on?
I don't know. Street seems to be roped off down there.
There are no fire engines.
Yes, there is. One small one, see it?
Yeah.
And they got a searchlight pointed at
What in the name of...
Brooksy, look. Around there to the right.
It's a woman on the ledge. She's the one who screamed, George.
That's not all she's doing. Hey, look at the way she wobbles.
They've got her in the searchlight. She's gonna...
Here, maybe she can hear us from here. Hey, lady.
Still 10 or 15 feet away.
Lady, can you hear me? I'm over here. Hey, look, this way, will you?
Oh, George, she sees you. She stopped moving.
Yeah, hello there. Now, look, keep your eyes on me, lady. Don't mind all that noise down there. Now, keep your eyes on me and just keep moving toward me. It's all right. The ledge is wide enough for you to get here.
No, I won't. George, she wants to jump. She wants to kill herself.
Look, lady, nothing can be as bad as this cold wind up here. Now, come on, easy does it.
Don't come near me. Oh, George, what can we do?
I'm all right. I'm fine. We're not scared.
Oh, Brother Looney is a poot.
Oh, listen, people are coming out in the hall.
Yeah, and it's liable to scare her, too.
What are you talking about? I've walked all the way around the building. Do you know that? I bet you would be afraid to do that, wouldn't you?
No, I don't think so.
George, what are you doing? Get back in here.
I don't get dizzy very easy. But I'm probably not as clever as you are.
Oh, George, please. Are you coming to walk with me?
Yeah, sure, that's it. A little stroll in the park.
I've never been dizzy. There's nothing to this, see?
Look out, lady.
Don't have to hold me. My, you're good looking, too, aren't you? Only...
Oh, it's all right, lady. Those are just firemen to the rescue in my office, that's all. Come on now. Easy does it.
Yes. Just another step. Only I feel so...
Hey, look. I got you. Oh, lady, what a time to faint.
Hurry up, George. Here, I can help you.
I got her all right.
That's it, boys. Get it. Get that picture.
Photographers. Hey, clear out of here, you guys. This
All
is
right,
no
hold
time
up
to...
a little higher, will you? That's it.
Where have I heard your voice before? Come on, Buster, give me a hand
My
with
name
this.
is Briskin here. Now remember, boys, when you write captions, call it the Tigers of the Trapeze, world's greatest aerialist.
World's great... Hey, what in the name of
I
heaven...
told her I wasn't scared. Were you, darling?
Huh?
No, don't drop me. Hold me tighter. That's it. The lady fainted.
Publicity. So that's it. Why, you
That's
dirty...
it, that's it. Get it, boys. Get him, too. Get the expression on his face. Ah! Wonderful, wonderful. And thank you, Fearless Fosdick. Oh, now let me go, Valentine. Let go, I said. She got plenty of money. 100 ain't enough for you? Okay, we'll make it 2. It's worth it.
Press agent, $5,000 couldn't stop me
Look,
from
stop it, I said. I got a wife and kids.
Oh, you shut up.
It's a job, that's all.
I got rid of them all, George. She went down to buy all the photographers a drink.
Oh, she did. Bully for her.
Now, look, Valentine, you can't sue her. You just get laughed at.
Buster, for 2 cents.
Okay, so you look a little silly in a few front pages. It's publicity, ain't it? And for you, too. She's pulled that stunt in every city she's played.
You mean you pick a sucker in every town?
No. They walk around the building, that's all. You were something extra. Oh, come on. How could I resist that silly ad of yours? Hey, how about the feint she pulled, huh? Oh, I tell you, she's a great little artist.
Briskin, that silly face of yours
All right,
is about to be...
Pay you $250. Will you cut it out?
Huh? Wow. Brooksy, I thought you said you got rid of everybody.
I am here, yeah. But I wait.
Well, let me go.
Go on, friend. Beat it.
I wait to see you. You hold her.
Huh?
I follow. I am here. I see everything. Who are you?
A man going crazy. Beat it, you big moose. The party's over. Go on, get out of here. Get lost.
Hold it. Hello. Your name's Fedor, isn't it?
Yeah. Leave us alone. I see how this man hold her.
What in the name of
Wait a
heaven?
minute. Fedor's her husband, I think. 3rd or 4th and slipping fast.
Well, husband. Another tiger, I suppose. Well, look, Fedor, just shut the door quietly and don't get your tail pinched as you leave.
George!
Oh. Upset about something, aren't you, Fedor?
I traveled 200 miles to get here. Who are you?
You said that before. Never mind who I... Ah, jealous. Is that it? Didn't like the way I held it.
I can see. I have heard the talk. Who are you?
It was his idea, you know. Yeah, that's right. This guy, this Jerry Briskin. He and your wife are just like that.
Who?
Probably her lover, for all I know. So long, everybody.
No, wait. Fedor, I'm very pleased to meet you. I mean, well, I got a wife and kids, you understand? I'm your wife's new press agent, that's all.
Keep talking, sucker.
I do not understand.
Neither do I, big man, but then I only met your wife tonight when he brought her here. So, you know how these things are. Talk it over with him.
Him? Briskin?
Valentine, this guy had an accident once. Fedor, my name is Briskin. Our new press agent, that's all. Look out!
George! Hey, cut it out. Wait a minute. Cut it out, you guys. You crazy big fat bull. What's the idea?
I'm sorry. Leave me alone.
Leave you alone? What about me?
He's the one. You said he's the one. He and my wife.
Oh, well, it wasn't true.
He just made it up.
I don't know anything about your wife or about this guy who deserved to get kicked around a little, so who cares? Or for that matter, about any of this cockeyed business.
I am sorry, I said. I am so tired. I travel all day. I make fool of myself, yeah?
Yeah, that's right. So, good night.
Valentine Fedor's her husband, Estella's husband. That's her name, Estella. Only had an accident a couple of months ago. That's as I understand it.
Yeah. I am strongest man in circus.
Uh-huh. Only you got dropped on the head.
Oh, be careful, George.
Look, he's been in a hospital. Hasn't been with the circus.
Look. I don't care who's been where. Now, get out, both of you.
Please, I love her. She's my wife.
All right, sure. That's great. That's fine. Every man to his own mistake.
On the telephone, she said she's too busy to see me. She's my wife.
Well, take it up with Dorothy Dix.
And now you say that
Fedor,
man...
we've been through that. He told you it wasn't true. It's not me. I'm a press agent, not her partner.
Her partner? So?
Oh, now, look, both of you,
Be
will you
quiet.
please?
She work with partner now. Is that true? There is partner?
Look, will you just leave me out of it, Fedor? I work for a living.
No, tell me.
Get your hands off him. What do I have to do? Point a gun at you two to get you out of here?
Okay, Valentine, we'll leave. I'll go first.
No, not yet.
Okay, if you guys think I'm kidding.
No, please. You don't have to threaten. I'm sorry. It is lonely in hospital. I'm all confused. I need help.
The man's bored with your story, Fedor. So long, Valentine. I'll send you a check in the morning.
Wait, I say. Mr. Valentine, you don't have to get behind your desk like that.
I don't, huh?
I don't know what to do, but it would be easier with gun.
Oh, watch him! Hey, get away. Gun. Right off. Cut it out, you.
Yeah. Easier with gun. Yeah. Thank you. Goodbye.
Put that gun back here before I...
Holy smoke. There is a lover, you know, and Fedor's got your gun. Now look what you started.
Look what I started. What did you say?
Well, somebody's liable to get murdered.
Well, brother, I should have finished this part of it earlier, shouldn't I? All right, Brooksy, don't look at me like that. First a sucker, then a sourpuss. I know. I just don't like being thrown into the middle of a three-ring circus, that's all. Not with all the animals running loose.
We'll return to tonight's adventure of George Valentine in just a moment. Ever stop to think about where your motoring safety begins? It begins with the condition of your tires. One of the best ways to assure your highway safety is to have your tires properly inflated and inspected once a week at an independent Chevron gas station or a standard station. Here, the car savers watch carefully for nails, glass, and other blowout makers, and they find these blowout makers embedded in tires of 2 out of every 3 cars. Another reason is that a tire 1/3 underinflated will wear out twice as fast as it should. So, to add thousands of miles to your tires and for your safety and peace of mind on the highway, use this free car saver service once a week. If your tires haven't been inspected recently, drive in tomorrow at a standard station or independent Chevron gas station where they say and mean, we take better care of your car. A press agent named Jerry Briskin gets you mixed up with a woman named Estella, Tigress of the Trapeze, world's greatest aerialist. Yes, if you happen to be George Valentine, and sometimes you wish you weren't, you're picked for a sucker in a publicity stunt. The only trouble is you can't get out of it because the Tigress has a mate, and he has your gun. Well, it isn't the price of a gun that bothers you. It's the thought that you may never get it back because sooner or later it may be tied up as Exhibit A in a murder case. And so you decide you better find out about the corpse elect. Who it might be, for instance.
Step on the Mac, I can tell you that. That ain't no secret.
All right, this way, ladies and gents. See the girly-girly show.
Her partner, huh?
Ask Estella herself. She'll tell you who her boyfriend is. Today's boyfriend. Quite a man-eating tiger, that girl.
She's doing her act over in the main tent, huh?
Yeah, great performer, lady. Great.
What's the name of this partner?
Estella, she's got nerves like iron. A picture of her walking around the outside of a building in the newspaper. You seen it? What's the matter, Mike? You got nausea or something?
It makes him dizzy just to think about it. Just tell us where we can find this partner of hers.
Well, he's busy catching her, naturally. That's the act. That's always been her act. 3 flips and she lands in his arms. A lucky stiff king for a day.
Hey, right this way, gents. See him shimmy and shake.
His name's Forelli. Flying Forelli.
Flying Forelli? Bah, couldn't fly a kite. $60 a week bum, but big and good-looking. All her assistants have been bums. She's the act. Top number in the business. But I could tell you a lot better if I could look in your tea leaves.
Oh, you're doing fine, thanks. Circus must be a small world.
There's something in store for you, dearie. What could it be? Just give me a chance to read your... Well, ain't that pretty?
Yeah, lettuce leaf. Nice and green.
And so easy to read, too. Mister, Fedor, he was one of her assistants once. Big, stupid thing. Always jealous like that. But a bark don't mean a bite.
Her husbands don't last long, huh?
Well, nothing happens to 'em, if that's what you mean. Fedor's the only one got dropped on his head.
Yeah, and about that time, she was getting sick of him, I bet.
George, what are you driving at?
Oh, it was an accident to Fedor, all right. You don't catch me gossiping about my dearest friends.
No, I'm sure.
You, worried about something happening? Why don't you wait outside the big tent for Estella herself? Or go over there in that palace she calls a dressing trailer. I can tell from the music she'll be on in a minute.
I'm not that worried, thanks.
Oh, don't want to get mixed up yourself, huh? Well, she won't even see Fedor now. All through with him. So he won't come out here hanging around too close.
I know he won't. Okay, thanks, lady. You fill me in.
How do you know it? What's to stop him? Who reads the tea leaves? You or me?
Neither one of us. The cops I already sent for.
see. That's quite an act she's got.
Yeah. Even wears a tiger skin.
Yeah, not much of it. George, what did you mean back there asking people about Fedor as though you thought his accident...
Nothing, Angel. I won't question his accident. And I think he's ugly, too. But when you throw away all the trimmings, this is nothing but a love triangle. Check?
Well, nobody will thank us for interfering.
Yeah, not even Briskin. And he's on the outside. But you know, sometimes in a triangle, Brooksy, the guy who looks like a villain is really the one who's liable to come out on the short end. Oh, here we are. Come on.
Well, she's not even through taking bows yet. Look at her. Blowing kisses
Never
like...
mind. We'll do without. Uh-oh. Here he comes.
Oh, the other part of the triangle.
Yeah.
He doesn't stay for the applause, I guess.
Uh-huh. Kind of in a hurry, too. Excuse me, Mr. Ferrelli.
Sorry, no time now.
Hey, wait a minute.
I'm sorry.
But I want to talk to you.
I'm sorry.
What on earth? Now he's running, George.
Got out fast, didn't he? Looked like he'd seen a ghost. Say, maybe there is something brewing out here.
Behind you, look out!
Oh, no. Ooh. Ooh. So I get the gun back after all. Over the head.
It was Fedor, George.
Oh.
You were in the way, and he
I
was...
heard you.
I'm so happy you can hear. You can join the party.
Who let you in, Lieutenant Johnson?
I let myself in.
George, Fedor didn't drop the gun. He just hit you and kept on running. He was chasing Ferrelli.
You send for cops to find a big homicidal nut running around loose. So who has to do the work? Me, naturally.
Hey, one at a time, will you? What do you mean? You got him?
Yeah, just this second. One of the boys reported.
What happened?
George, what happened was murder.
Murder?
Well, I had to take care of you first, naturally, and so I stayed with you. And you were here in the infirmary when I saw Lieutenant Johnson, maybe half hour later.
Sure, but... Huh? Oh, he caught him, huh? Simple as that. Fedor shoved me out of the way and went after Ferrelli and got him. And now you've caught Fedor.
George, it's not that simple. I mean, it's Estella who's been murdered.
Right here, sir. Through the gate.
What's over there?
Elephant, sir.
Oh.
Where's Estella's body? It's not out here in the dark.
Back in the trailer, George, your dressing room.
Hold it. I'll tell you later.
Well, look who's here. The moose.
Fedor's not saying much, sir. He can't. Neither one of them can.
Neither one of them?
Sure, Ferrelli, too. Apparently he came scanning over the wall in the dark and Fedor after him. All right, come on. Come on. Get on your feet.
Yeah, give me your flashlight.
This is very interesting, Valentine. Estella was struck over the head with a blunt instrument 5 minutes after you were. Boy always brings her coffee right after her act, and there she was.
Wait a minute. Look at these two guys. Ooh, pretty bloody.
That's how we found them. Guard heard the shot.
Grazed Fedor's leg. They were fighting over the gun.
They were fighting, period.
Husband and lover. Sure, fighting. Still at it a few minutes ago. Well, what's the matter, Valentine? Don't you get it?
Yeah, I get it all right, Johnson. And it isn't simple at all. Fedor was chasing Ferrelli 5 minutes before Estella died. Now, later on, we find they've practically been killing each other. So how could either one of them have killed Estella?
Oh, please, boys. No pictures, I said. No pictures. It isn't good for the circus.
What's the matter, Briskin? For once, you don't want publicity for the tiger?
Look, stop it, will you? I got a wife and kids.
Get your pictures later, boys. Let's get in here.
Okay. Sure. Quite a night, huh, Valentine?
You should know. You started it. This where she was found, Johnson?
Yeah. Okay, Sergeant, you can let those punching bags sit down.
Wait a minute, somebody. I'd like to say something.
Well, it speaks. Make it snappy, Ferrelli.
He wasn't with me all the time.
Huh?
What's that?
No, you see, I spotted him in the big tent at the end of the show. You see, one of the clowns, he told me that Fedor just found out about who I was and everything. Anyway, I see him come after me. I know what kind of a guy he was from Estella, but he don't catch me. I mean, well, I run, but it was not until 10 or 15 minutes later that he caught up with me.
So you weren't together when she was killed. Now we're getting someplace.
You're a real nice guy, aren't you, Ferrelli?
Huh?
Now, you listen to me. You ran, and then you skinned over a high fence to hide in that elephant enclosure. In the dark. And in the dark, he wasn't following you. But somehow, later on, he just managed to find you anyway. Lucky, maybe.
Well, I mean, he must have a... Well, you see...
No, not that simple. A couple of nice guys. You want to try to hang it on him now, Fedor?
I do not understand.
Hey, this room been gone over yet?
For fingerprints, sure. No prints.
That's not what I meant, Johnson. The drawer and this bureau sticks.
Let me see.
I can do it, all right.
All
thanks.
right, so it sticks. It's been shoved in too far.
That's what I mean. Been slammed in. Somebody in a hurry, wondering what's inside. Huh. Nothing.
Jewelry. Where's jewelry?
What's that?
Jewelry. Bracelets around the neck and things. I'm her husband. I know that. Everybody knows that.
Jewelry, huh? Pretty wealthy, wasn't she?
Yeah.
Hey, wait a minute, you guys. The stuff isn't there. Whoever killed her must have taken it. I mean, that's why she was killed. Holy smoke, that spreads this case wide open.
A robbery, killing? I don't believe it.
Oh, why not? Means lots of people could have done it. If these two guys were really fighting at the time
And
anyway...
you've got a wife and kids to worry about.
What?
What's the matter, Briskin? I make you nervous? Press agent. But you really admired that Estella, didn't you?
What? Oh, wait a minute.
Skip it. If this wasn't a robbery killing, then it was a real cold-blooded murder. Gloves, so there'd be no fingerprints. Something stolen to make it look like robbery.
But that'd rule out the hotheads over here, too. Neither one of them was in the mood to be cold-blooded, even if they hadn't been together at the time.
A while ago, I said it was a triangle, and I still stick with it. All right, Fedor, your wife was going to throw you over, wasn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was very wealthy, a lot more than just jewelry.
Yeah, but I never seen any of it.
Ferrelli, you were the current boyfriend. But if you had half a brain, you could see the handwriting on the wall. Even if you became the next husband, you wouldn't have lasted very long either. Nobody does. And you wouldn't have seen any of the fortune either.
You can say that again.
Valentine, what in the name
I'm trying
of...
to play a different tune on the triangle, that's all, Johnson. Okay, Ferrelli, let's get back to how Fedor found you in the dark. Why you tried hiding from this monster in a place where nobody could even hear your call for help.
But I don't know he was so close. I don't know he could just see me go over the fence.
Then how did he know you did? How did he know where to find you?
But I did see him. I was right behind him.
Oh, no, he don't.
Well,
Wait.
now, come on. Make up your minds, boys. Fedor, you used to be Estella's assistant, didn't you?
What?
Uh-huh, the fortune teller told me. Estella's act always used an assistant. But in my office, you said, does she work with a partner now? Is it true there's a partner? Big surprise.
Did he say that?
So maybe yours was the act, Fedor. Murder his husband on the loose.
But I wanted
Taking
to kill
pokes
him.
at people like me and Briskin so there'd be no doubt about it. Plenty of witnesses.
But he did try to kill me.
Sure, an act to set this all up. Because who'd suspect two guys fighting for their lives of taking time out to sneak over here and kill a woman in cold blood? Time out, team, then back to the fight.
Team? No, listen to me.
The Triangle Club. The two sides of it nobody ever suspects. You two deliberately messed each other up to make everything stick.
Two sides? But I hate him. He tried to kill me.
Husband and lover against the wife. There's one for you, Johnson. You better find out fast who inherits that dough those guys couldn't have got their hands on any other way.
We didn't. That's a stupid guy. He don't mean what he's a dumb, ain't you, Fedor? You big critic.
Shut up. Get your hands off me.
That's it, boys. Go at it again. Sure, he's so dumb he said you did it.
I did not. He did.
Shut up, loudmouth.
He said you did the actual killing.
He did it himself.
Hey, look out. Get him off.
Well, draw up a chair, Johnson. We got a ringside seat. So, we'll just wait for a decision.
Then it was really Fedor who killed Estella.
Yeah. Oh, boy, what a fight. If only I'd had a camera.
Both of them were guilty, Angel. They cooked it up together.
Well, might not have happened if Mr. Briskin here...
Oh, yes, it would have. The publicity stunt didn't have anything to do with it.
Sure, just a neat twist that they'd figured on a triangle game.
And it might have worked. They might have got away with it if our friend here hadn't picked me for a sucker. Got us mixed up in it.
Sure, that's right. So you're not sore anymore, are you? Holy smoke, it's a job, that's all. I got a wife and kids.
Oh, Buster, you're a broken record. My wife and kids, my wife and kids, my wife and
George
kids. That's all you say.
Valentine, you stop it.
Huh?
Well, it's just a shame you don't say anything intelligent like that once in a while. What's the matter, darling? Your cat got your tongue?
Listen to the difference. In a few seconds, you'll hear Geiger counters measuring automobile engine wear. The engines are equipped with irradiated piston rings, which make it possible for the Geiger counters to detect wear as it occurs. You will hear authentic scientific proof that new RPM motor oil cuts in half the wear rate of critical engine parts, doubles the life of the average auto engine between major overhauls due to lubrication. First, let's listen to the Geiger counter slowly click off the low wear rate of new RPM. Now, the much faster wear rate of a premium type oil as designated by the American Petroleum Institute. Now, new RPM again. You have just heard Geiger counters clicking off the scientific proof that new RPM motor oil is years ahead.
Yes, years ahead. New RPM doubles engine life between major overhauls due to lubrication. Try it. Sold with a money-back guarantee of satisfaction at independent Chevron gas stations and standard stations, where they say and mean, we take better care of your car. Tonight's adventure of George Valentine has been brought to you by Standard Oil Company of California on behalf of independent Chevron gas stations and standard stations throughout the West. Robert Daly is starred as George, with Virginia Gregg as Brooksy. Let George Do It is written by David Victor and Jackson Gillis and directed by Don Clark. Ken Christie is Lieutenant Johnson. Anthony Barrett was heard as Briskin. Lillian Bayef as Estella. Bill Conrad as Fedor. Jack Crucian as Forelli. And Noreen Gamil as the Gypsy. The music is composed and presented by Eddie Dunstetter. Your announcer, John Heaston. Listen again next week, same time, same station, to Let George Do It. Let George Do It is heard overseas through the worldwide facilities of the Armed Forces Radio Service.